Well, I wanted to do the podcast, The Margaret Cho, all about hate crimes and crimes involving Asian Americans. And we call this season Mortal Minority. And I think that I'll continue to do it because it's really important to understand the history of Asian Americans in America because we've been here since 1849, yet we're still seen as foreign. And so much of the old ideas about Asians in America are still prevalent, that we are somehow the China virus, that we are somehow the Kung flu, and that whenever America is in crisis, our Americanness comes into question. And this started happening in 1849, and it's still happening. And so I wanted to look back at these cases, most of which I had never heard of before, and
Historical.
some of which were historical cases that were not known. I mean, some of the research material I really had only like one article to go from one Wyoming public television, Oklahoma public television, Oregon public television. So much that I had to really search for to find sort of historical facts about, and juxtaposed with the newer emerging incidents happening daily all across
which, as
the
you point
country.
out, are often not being called hate crimes.
Well, they're not being called hate crimes because of this prevailing idea that Asian Americans are not a race, or that we're not there's no racism against us, which is not true. That's just another byproduct of the invisibility of Asian Americans.
I mean, what progress do you think, if any, television has made in terms of Asian representation, both on screen and behind the scenes, since you started?
There's been a lot of progress both on and behind the camera on for Asian Americans, which I think is really exciting. And I just want to see more. I think there's a lot more stories being told, and from varied perspectives. I want to move past identity, where we're not introducing ourselves anymore like I had to as a comedian. And I want to move into a place of just storytelling, which I think is happening.